certainly explains the state Teijimo was in earlier. At least we were able to help him. Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. I'm fine. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food! We demand an explanation!
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions!
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential! Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai!
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by! We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency?
I didn't take any. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here, and if you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. He seems to be telling, but we better confirm. Let's go round up those. We should be able to follow their tracks.
We really outdid ourselves this. All those samurai.
You have it. Today's just you demand.
These seem like the treasure. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Yeah.
Fry! Oh, there goes all the Mora. Come on, Bob.
Not bad, Kuros. So he's the one who...
So what did you...
Food supply. I didn't want anyone, but now that you've...
You've got it.
Huh?
What the?
There's...
Yeah. And they all seem to be... We better talk to this... As for you,
So, we redeemed our...
Shut it.
The sun is already...
Sensei, I will find a way to restore you. Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got, or perhaps... so...
Whoa! How did Kuros...
Let me think. Kurosawa. However...
So that... But why did he...
Well, if you think of... Kurosawa thought, so he deemed it...
Wow. And no one ever...
People's attitudes will... if you ask... Of course. I'm sure. As for what... If you're still curious... What... I see. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh... I've asked him why don't you ask? Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly.
But we didn't buy anything.
Don't worry, I won't charge much.
At least we now know where the... Let's go talk to Kurosawa.
Ad Astra Abyss.
I think this time it turned out better than before. This time it turned out better than before.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
What was that? Oh,
My apologies.
it's gone.
The Moray Tea House only
Can I go
accepts
take a look?
guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission. My apologies. Gamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission. My apologies. Gamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
I haven't been out in a while.
My apologies. Gamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission. My apologies. Gamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
My apologies. Gammer Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission. My apologies. Gammer Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission. My apologies. Gammer Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
I haven't been out in a while.
My apologies. Gammer Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission. My apologies. Gammer Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, this sword was once wielded by I remember once when I was young. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition, but what use are virtue? The Tenryou Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so... In the irony of all, I'm incapable of being...
Yet another when we get the chance. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Fortunately for... Let's go find the...
Mitsuko, is she still okay?
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous... Hyman heard that this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenge...
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous.
It's just because he's been...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're... Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciple?
Yep. But then we got...
Please, accept... You haven't arrived at the best of times. I see you are earned... Sensei's name is... Though self-taught, he once said that his... And so... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strange... Junya and I have... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Naru...
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have in... So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So... I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. Just now, when Nanako was attending to... When she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. One of them was Anzai. Since they wouldn't stop calling his name, the ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some...
going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How? Unless...
excuse... And what are you doing?
Bad news? I don't care to talk about...
His senior?
Anzai? Yes. Because I don't wish to... When we were young, we trade... I had begun trading 5 years... Practitioners of make you... But Domon was... Sensei scolded. I thought so too. Only then did I He was
Sure sounds like...
Because until he arrived, of all the disciples, Domon's arrival... Later, I heard that... After that I wanted... So, when I heard... I decided to quiet... So you see... I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay. You've heard my story. You should get back now.
Seems like we... Still, Paimon's not...
Does that mean he's just...
Nanako.
I am sorry, but spirits and all is certainly...
Lady Yai?
The head shrine... Correct. I am unable to say for...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself...
Do you mean to say that Sensei...
No. That's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way...
Sure! Who knows? Maybe we'll be...
I'll protect us.
Stand clear.
Let the show begin.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Time for retribution!
I suppose this will do.
I'm starting to lose count. The more the merrier. First round's on me!
Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yae, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Anzai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Anzai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you. In the hope... Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your... But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword.
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from that, I can't know whether I want to keep going until the day...
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is... So, you are not in the same...
I'm sorry to have made you work. I no longer have the resolve to... But as your sensei, this is my promise.
You can count on that. But well...
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yae has some...
So, my intuition... The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child.
Ooh, Lady Yae seems to to have taken a real... She seems super mysterious. Paimon's... We can come...
Action of the electro. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom after.
Narukami.
Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case,
Perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matter...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without...
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been... But I do wonder what... Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at they invariably adopt a stance. It almost makes one wonder whether they...
Ooh, Paimon!
Oh? What?
Have you got a plan yet?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not... Exactly. I feel that... When you are ready...
I should sleep on it.
Okay. Unrelenting patience.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst. Hey! Huh? There's someone... Come on! What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble! Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Alright. Here, take it.
What?
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya.
No worries. You put on quite... Oh, so that's what's going... think nothing of it. Oh, right. Allow me...
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer fest.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Stop it. As for thanking me, his handiwork allowed me...
Yes, Master Masakatsu.
Master Masakatsu? Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then, but if I just So, what about if I... Sure, welcome to the... Seems like... So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in. Whoa, not bad, huh? Time to break...
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
My store is offering the latest in fashion. Come and have a look.
Have we really run out of exciting cases?
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined. Come on, this way. As long as I certainly wouldn't want... We should... yes, absorption test. Animo test 6308. Yeah.
I must withdraw.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to order to open it.
Show me what you've got.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
I've been bested.
Who goes there?
I'll protect us. Go, Barb.
Take this!
Haven't won yet.
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Verdict is... I must withdraw.
Go, Barbara, go! Ready, steady, go!
Brace yourself. Teach me a
Let
lesson.
the show begin. Hi.
Show me what you've got.
To ashes!
Show me what you've got. Watch your step.
I must withdraw.
Don't hold back.
Absorption test.
Show me what you've got. Get them.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Burn. Bested. Allow me to strike first. Don't hold back. I need to train harder.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourselves. Show me what you've got.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Don't break my glasses.
I dare you.
I'll protect us.
Don't hold back. I dare you.
I must withdraw.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis any...
Don't hold back! Show me what you've got! Nothing. I dare you! I need to train harder.
Animal test 6308. Yeah, stand clear.
Eyes on me!
Let's dance.
I must withdraw.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military...
Yes.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance.
Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly... Well, fireworks are my craft after all.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu!
Come on! Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious, but remember, once he's recovered...
Well...
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu...
Don't worry. I think I could...
Thank you. All of you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, it seems as though... How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?